So if you're somebody that struggles with chronically low vitamin D, or say you're somebody that has Epstein-Barr, this is something you're going to want to pay attention to. Our vitamin D receptors can actually become clogged with Epstein-Barr and other things. And this can keep the vitamin D that we do have in our body from being utilized properly. Now, because our receptors are clogged, we're going to have all this free-floating vitamin D. But instead of understanding that it's because our receptors are clogged, our body's going to say, hey, it looks like we have enough. Let's down-regulate our production, conversion, etc. So now a big question to you might be, how do you unclog your vitamin D receptors? Well, here are 3 compounds and where to get them that can help unclog your D receptors. One of the compounds is called curcumin, and turmeric is actually very high in curcumin. Fresh turmeric is great, but powdered is also great, and you can season things like juices, stews, soups, rice, and more with turmeric. Another compound that's very helpful for unclogging vitamin D receptors is carcinic acid. And sage, the herb, is actually quite high in carcinic acid. And the way that you can use sage is as a seasoning, and you can also infuse it in an oil, like an olive oil, which would be beautiful. And you can also infuse it in a tea. And here we have rosemary, which is very high in carcinic acid, but also ursolic acid, which is very helpful for unclogging vitamin D receptors. Very similar to sage, you can use it as a seasoning for meats, stews, soups, broths, etc. And you can also infuse it in an oil, and you can also add it to a tea as well. Follow me for more prenatal tips.